A dragon, a dragon. I swear I saw a dragon. Nobody knows that song, but I don't care because this is The Dragon, episode 19 of Arrow. We've got flashbacks of the big bad. We got Black Siren who's sick to her stomach because bloody stuff is happening. And we've got Oliver almost getting blown up. So get ready.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Magic dragon
Live by the sea and frolic in the... Oh, thank you for the lights. Oh, God.
This song is like not like the episode at all.
It's not about episode.
It's about the dragon.
And then, for all of y'all listening out there, then I wanted to sing the Dragon song from Pete's Dragon with Mickey Rooney, but they didn't know what that song was. So
all I heard was dragon. It's the dragon.
You swear I saw a dragon. Pete's Dragon with Mickey Rooney, not the new one, but the old one, is one of the best Disney movies ever. Okay. Anyway, tell us in the chat if you don't care. I'm going to chill. Okay, everybody. Welcome to AfterBuzz Show. This was a good episode. I like this episode. Let's talk about it. I'm Marr. I'm going to be one of your hosts today. And with me on the other side of the table.
Hi, guys. Linda Antwi here, ready to talk about all things dragons.
Hi, guys. Olivia deBortoli. I like that Felicity and Mr. Terrific were talking again. I'm excited to talk about that.
I'm excited about that, too. So let's roll into this episode. Ladies, we finally got what we wanted.
We did.
We finally got what we wanted, and what we've been saying that we want is that we wanted to know who this dragon person is.
I feel like they watched our show and wrote accordingly.
Yeah.
Because all the questions we had last week, answered this week.
Because they shot it yesterday. So
they did.
Yeah, obviously.
For sure.
They made edits.
They did make it.
They made the edits. They're like, you know what? Those three need answers.
We will give them to just those three people.
Like, you know, they're like, Matt needs to chill and Linda keeps it real. So we've got to do this, you guys. We've got to answer this for them. So, but before we get to all the drag, because that really was kind of the whole episode was just
the entire episode
was just the dragon, and then there was a little bit of Oliver and Felicity. So, and since we do love our Felicity here at the Arrow panel at AfterBuzz TV. Let's jump into that. As always, you guys, you ladies, you humans, I don't need to use gender. Be sure to chat it up in the live chat. We love seeing that. And Olivia's going to be checking in on that as we go.
Speaking of Silver Watchers, like, are they reading the chat? Yes, we are. Hello.
We are reading. So here's the deal. We're like deer in headlights. Or like me in West Hollywood at like a shirtless competition, like on Latin night. I'm just like this, looking up at the TV. And so we want to be more engaged with you. So Olivia's going to be our chat person. She's our
the resident chatter.
Chat principal. I don't know why I said principal. So anyway.
Principals are in charge.
Yeah, so chat. She is in charge.
I am in charge.
So chat away. So let's talk about Olicity.
Let's talk about it. Well, it wasn't even an Olicity episode at all.
No.
But I liked that we saw a little bit of them. I like that she, you know, I think the acting was really good. You can really tell that she was really concerned about Ollie. And, you know, I thought it was a little strange that she was away for so long and like away in her lair while he was like at home with Oliver. And then she like runs home and he's home and he's like, oh, what are you doing? It's like, you guys don't know what each other are doing all day?
I was like, you're married.
You're
like,
married.
You live together. She can just text him.
Yeah, like
just
text him. Or like be home with him and your stepson. Like, what are you?
Because girl,
what are you doing?
Because he gonna cheat on you, and you're not gonna know where he is at all.
Yeah.
I mean, she's the gadget tech girl. She could just like track him.
Hasn't she like shot something in his neck or something when he was asleep to track him? That's what I would do. That's not crazy at all.
That's not crazy at all. They're married.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want at this point.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you. I mean, it was just, I almost feel like they didn't even need to have that.
Yeah, I agree.
And honestly, I kind of thought it would have made, I like this episode. I said it was okay. It was okay. I think it would have made it better. I almost kind of wish they just would have gone full on, let's make it all about the dragon.
Yeah.
Or let's just kind of almost make it like, they've done that a couple of times on Riverdale. Like they just did the musical episode, which was fantastic. But they also did like a freaky episode where they kind of discarded the whole, this is the way we normally do the show, and we change it up. And I kind of almost wish they would have done that.
Yeah, dedicated it strictly to the dragon and his history and his background. And that's it.
But I don't know, because to be honest, this episode was okay for me. It was kind of like a little bit of a snooze fest. I'm appreciating knowing about Diaz, but at the same time, I was just like, okay, I'm kind of over it. And that's why when I saw Felicity and Echo call him Mr. Troy, whatever, Curtis, thank you. When I saw their scenes together, I was like, oh, this is a nice little break, and I'm happy that they were able to talk it out and become friends again.
No, I was too.
Are they friends now?
They're working together.
They're working together, but they're not actually healed and.
And I feel like Felicity's not been communicating well with the people she should have. Her husband.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I know y'all are in this fight, but you and Curtis, like, y'all have a business together, you know? Well, my Aunt Peggy and my dad fought when they ran the milk company. They still had to go to work the next day and do it. I'm just saying.
I know. I feel like she should have told somebody about what was going on with her life, even if they weren't on great terms. If I'm not on great terms with my friends, I'm like, hey, this is what's happening in my life. This is all very stressful. Come talk to me about it.
So yeah, anybody on Felicity or Felicity in the chat, are they all?
Blob989 says Felicity is turning into Oliver, which...
How does that make sense?
I mean, I guess they mean like she's like trying to be independent and doing it on her own. I guess.
Maybe.
Or maybe like a non-communicator.
Ivan says, Matt, you're so country. It's cool. So.
Oh, I love you, Ivan.
Hi,
I was
Ivan.
country when country.
Yeah, and then Xavier Jones says, preach, Matt. It was an okay average episode. No need for other characters, which I can get down with, I guess. Even though I just love Felicity. And
I just kind of almost wish they would have. They kind of did a little bit of the action scenes. Like the action scenes were much bloodier and kind of gruesome. But it's TV, but I kind of almost wish they just would have done like something totally different, like Film Nerd, but like they shot it differently, like made it look different. Like if you're gonna do this, like just do it, commit. Yeah. So we're already talking about Dragon because it's just part of it. So we will get to that in just 1 second. But first, Linda.
Why does he set me up?
I don't mean to
start laughing.
I don't mean to make you laugh.
Maria, I promise I won't always be like this. Want to have fun, learn, and grow in all areas of your life? For those who do, have we got the podcast for you? Conversations with Maria Menounos, podcast edition, is hosted by our AfterBuzz TV founder and drops every Friday on iTunes. Conversations with Maria Menounos features celebrity and influencer interviews, along with secrets and tips on how to be a better in all aspects of your life. From health and wellness to career, relationships, finance, and more. Let our Maria be the big sister you always wanted. Just go to iTunes and subscribe to Conversations with Maria Menounos for free. Be sure to rate and comment, and when you do, let Maria know it was us from the Arrow After Show that sent you. Conversations with Maria Menounos, podcast edition. Check it out.
Nailed it.
Really good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I enjoyed it.
I was choking back a laugh.
Well, you were very focused. You were very focused. All right. You know what? It's hot. I'm taking my sweater off. Let's talk about the dragon.
Should I do the same?
Do you want to?
Yes.
Yeah, I got nothing else to take
just
off.
got warm. Yeah, Linda got to keep it on. It's a family show.
It's hot.
Family show. All right.
All right, let's do it.
You take off your clothes at home, though. Whatever I don't care. I don't know your life.
Yeah.
So, do you. Live your truth. So, speaking of living their truth, so.
Let's do it.
Dragon. I mean, first, we kind of mentioned this before, but it was a little weak the way I'm like, okay, he's an orphan. I get it. Cue violins.
Yeah.
But I think also too, I still go back to, we only have 3 more episodes left of this. Like oh my gosh, Greg Berlanti, listen to this. What I'm going to say. What if they'd done, because it's all about power control and people treating him like crap. What if all this time Caden James had been treating him like a dog and a thug?
Yeah.
Because obviously they want us to think of him as a thug because...
They said it 9 million times.
Yeah.
Watch the episode and take a shot and you're going to be drunker than Cooter Brown by the end of this episode.
Seriously.
So, I don't know. That's kind of my initial reactions. Like, I don't know. What do y'all think?
I feel like they... First of all, a lot of people in the chat are saying that this episode reminded them of John Wick, which was interesting because, like Linda and I were talking during the episode, it was a lot less like hand fighting and a lot of more like gun shooting and doing stuff like that. But aside from that, they were trying to like pull at our heartstrings and make us feel bad for Diaz and be like, oh, maybe he's not that bad of a guy. These are the reasons why he's doing this. But I don't know. I feel like it was not. It's too little, too late. Maybe. I mean, we wanted to hear about Diaz and know about his life, but now it's like, yeah, there's 3 episodes left. Like, why? I don't really care that much now. I don't know.
You know, all season I've been saying this. Like, I just don't buy him as the big bad. Like, I just don't.
Is it the actor? I mean, I feel like he's a good, but I'm just being honest. You know, like,
I feel like the actor is fine, but I feel I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's more like, I guess they've just drilled in that he's a thug, he's a thug, he's a thug, that I don't look at a big bad as just being a thug.
Maybe
I feel like it's like an intellectual battle as well as a physical battle.
Yeah. And we haven't seen his physicality, because in the comics he's an amazing fighter.
Yeah, we saw that one time.
That's what I'm saying. All we see is gun shooting. Like, even in the
they
fight
could have done some awesome fight scenes.
They could have done some amazing fight, even with the Laurel fight scene when she like bursted in there. I thought, oh, see, this is what I want to see. She's taking all these guys on, but then
that was a great scene when she did it.
Yeah, but all he does is pull out his gun and like, I don't know.
They could have shown something when he was a kid, like
something where
learning to be like to stand up, like he beat up a bunch of bullies. Like we see this. Hey, I know 3 people that would love to write for Arrow. I'm just saying,
for real.
And
like, it was like one scene. But go ahead.
And then the other thing, I was like, this is all because you feel like you're a loser.
Yeah.
All of this,
which makes him seem
pathetic.
it
makes him seem like a loser.
Yeah,
like you're really gonna burn a guy to death.
Which I think that's
he bullied you,
and I think that's supposed to be supposed to make us be like, oh my gosh, he has no heart.
Yeah.
But to me, I just think no. Again, he's just sad.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat, I don't know how to say your name, man. Kishorth says, do you guys think Laurel eyeing the little things Diaz did as a sign she'll turn against him down the line, especially after he burned Jesse alive in the end? I noticed that too.
I did too, and not just the Jesse in the end.
Yeah.
Any kind of bloody stuff when she was beating Eric, got the Eric Cartier up and all that. Mm-hmm. I noticed that too. So I felt like, I mean, because they're having sex, right?
I believe so.
They're supposed to be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a black dragon going on. Get it? It's their ship name. Get it?
What are you gonna say it? Someone in the chat, please say
I'm not gonna
go tell him
what he's trying to do.
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
So yeah.
Blob also says, maybe that's why I like Diaz now. I don't know why she said that.
Oh, she likes Diaz now?
Really?
Huh.
Nah, I can't find it. Whatever.
I also so what? Go ahead.
So then the other thought I had was, so we were doing all this for Star City, right? And he's taken apart Star City until he owns it, so he says, right? And then you bring in like a 4th party. Now all of a sudden, 3 episodes later, they're going to be the Quadrant and the mob and this friggin' Cartier family. Like, what?
Yeah.
I just got to know who Diaz was this episode, and now you're adding all these extra people?
Yeah.
For what?
What if he was connected with like the League of Assassins trying to take down the city from all along?
Something we know.
Greg Berlanti, call us!
No, but you're absolutely right. Like someone we already know, but like this Quadrant, I mean, again, we have 3 or 4 episodes left of the season. I mean, maybe they're trying to do this thing where they build it now and then next season it's going to be this big thing.
No, but then what were we doing all season long?
Yeah. I just don't see it. But yeah, I mean, who are the Quadrant now? Like, I have so many more questions. I feel like they answered some questions, but they gave me like 38 more questions.
And we actually asked that question when we were introduced to the Sun Cartier. We were like, who's this guy? We're all like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
I did enjoy, just as far as the, it was the acting wise, is that I do enjoy Katie Cassidy, and I thought her scenes, it almost reminded me of like Training Day or something, like Good Cop and really bad cop, of just kind of, they were just riding around and just kind of having these cool conversations, which was not. There was a lot of that, which I think made the episode slower, but I think maybe they were trying to be different because we normally don't get that in Arrow. You know what it's like? This sounds like a Leslie Kahn class or something, and that's inside acting joke, but or not joke, but a reference. But they needed to up the stakes.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be upped with this guy. Like, and not just him, but like what's going on. Like we saw the preview. Okay.
Yeah.
Oliver's gonna fist fight him. Like I hope.
Like finally finally they're gonna fist fight.
Can we end it next week? Could
Yeah.
that be it? And then the next two we have like new stuff happening on Arrow.
Yeah.
Blob says Arrow writers trapped themselves by telling us last season we were going to find out about Vigilante. We wasted half a season on him. I don't. I liked Vigilante.
I did too.
I think Vigilante was better than Dragon.
You know,
Yes.
Vigilante actually made Dinah work.
Yeah.
For once, and she didn't seem like this odd person out.
Yeah.
So, kind of wish they would have kept him around. Maybe he'll come back. He won't.
Do you guys watch Legends of Tomorrow? Because Ivan says this episode was like Legends of Tomorrow, Legion of Doom, back in season 2. I guess I don't watch the show, but I guess
It was kind of like I used to watch. I kind of fast forward through Legends, but I just like get the hot. It's just so. I mean, I think I have gay ADD. Legends is like. It is just everywhere. It's like
so
let's do this.
much.
And I am excited that they brought Kid Flashback on, and I love White Canary is Black Canary to me. So Katie Lotes is Black Canary,
Right.
To me, but. Yeah, I don't know. It's just there's so many shows, and because now I'm watching Black Lightning, I've
Black
got
Lightning.
Supergirl, which I'm so glad Supergirl. I love
Supergirl's
Supergirl.
really good.
It's probably like it's right up there with Arrow for me. So there's just a lot.
Black Magic loved your gay DD. By the way.
Thank you. My boyfriend sometimes does not. He's like focus. So okay, so let's and if you do like. By the way, if you like our gay DD, if you like us keeping it real, and if you like our love for Olicity, then please go on iTunes, go on Stitcher, Radio, Google Play, wherever you listen to podcasts, and give us 5 stars and say, holla, what's up, Arrow team?
Holla.
We appreciate it very much. And also, too, you know, tell a friend, you know. We just appreciate that, you know.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, put it on your Facebook. Stop putting political stuff. People are tired of it. Post us.
Seriously, especially
No
if they
one
love
cares about. No one cares. Post Arrow. They're gonna like it better.
Arrow.
Or
just
Arrow
saying.
after show
Yeah,
specifically.
after show. Yeah, don't post Arrow. No,
Arrow's great.
no, they do want to see that, but
They
then we
do.
don't post us. Making it about me. I'm being a jerk. So let's talk a little bit about because we kind of How do we feel about the flashbacks of Dragon? Like. What did we like and what and if you had written it, okay, here's a question too. If you had written it, what would you have done?
I would have done more.
So you like nothing because you immediately went to what you would have done more.
No,
I was like, what do you like?
you said
Olivia's like nothing.
I would have done
okay.
more.
No,
Yeah.
okay. No, you asked about flashback. So I would have done more of the flashback. Like all we got was one little scene of him being in, bullied by this guy, and like, well, yeah, we kind of felt bad for him. But then I was like, oh, I forgot about.
I thought it was going to be what Arrow is freaking built on. Flashbacks throughout the episode.
And it was just that one thing. And I was like, maybe if we were, like we talked about earlier, maybe if we would have seen him fighting or like, building himself back up and like all this stuff, then I would have been more interested.
Yeah, I would have been more invested if in the flashbacks they showed us or told us who the stupid picture that was burnt that correlated to burning the guy. Like, who's that guy?
His dad?
His
Oh, it's his dad.
But
Yeah.
And it's the only picture I have left, man. That's what he said.
Of his dad?
Yeah.
Oh, so I
Because
must
he's
have
an
missed
orphan. Because
Right.
orphans don't have pictures of their parents. I already got it. I watched Annie. I get it.
I mean,
I love Danny.
all of that. And then I would have loved to know, like, what city are you when you grew up, and
It said that.
I need to rewatch the episode then.
Did it say Central City?
No.
Or
It was. Chat, help me out. But it did say what where he was when it like said 32 years ago, and then it said the name of a town. But.
But I mean, not just like, oh, hey, this is where we are. Like, how did you get to where you are an orphan? What happened?
Yeah.
I guess that's what I would want more of. Because if you're going to give his backstory, give his backstory.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Like, I almost wish this show would have started out like him getting shot.
Yeah.
And like him falling on the ground and kind of feeling knocked out. And then we like like building up to that scene, and then we get a flashback of him and it's like that's the way they introduce
how he got strong.
Yeah, and because he literally says, "I get up. I always get up."
We didn't see you get up.
So we didn't see that as a kid. We just saw you
bullied
and then
crying.
Because also too, I mean, it would be kind of gruesome. But what if we had saw this little kid like put his hand that was burning and pick up this picture and then like go and kick butt? I would be like, this man is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's always, when you tell me about it, it's less exciting.
Yeah.
The chat came through, Ivan. We were in Bloodhaven, apparently.
Yeah. Where Nightwing is. Nightwing is.
But yeah, I agree. And especially for Arrow, because Arrow is such...
Thanks, Ivan.
Thanks, Ivan.
Yeah,
Always.
thank you, Ivan. We love you.
Arrow is such a like it used to be such a flashback centered show. Remember, like in the first few seasons, it was literally half the episode would be flashback.
And this was 5 minutes.
And when we need them now, it's like it was not even 5 minutes. So, what are you gonna do?
Go with it. We're still gonna love it because we love Arrow, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It sounds like we're griping.
We're not.
We're
not.
This is like your mother, who tells you things that you need to hear because she loves you so much.
Yeah. And we do. We love this. You know, I love this season, and I thought all the other episodes were great. I just thought this one was mediocre. That's all.
Yeah, it wasn't even bad. I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy to do it. It was better than that third season of the whole season of Glee, or the last season of 6 Feet Under. I wasted my life on that show. God, that was bad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still angry about it.
clearly.
Yeah, clearly. But one thing. So when the dragon like walks up and like he knocks on the door, and like Jesse opens the door, didn't you think they were gonna kiss? Just me?
That's always just you, Matt.
Okay.
You're always on an island by yourself.
All
And
right.
that's always your prediction. It's the same one prediction. I can't even say it's a prediction. It's more like, please kiss. Please.
Literally every time
please
two
just
guys
kiss.
talk, it's like,
Are you fighting? Do you hate him? Please kiss
Yes.
and make up.
But one time it's gonna be right, and y'all gonna
Or
go,
be shocked.
"Oh," and I'm just gonna sit here like this.
sipping your tea. Stop it.
That's gonna be me.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay.
I don't think Diaz and freaking Jesse, his abuser, are gonna kiss. But good
Yeah.
luck next time. Maybe next
It's
time.
Dan, did you think that he was gonna burn him, or did you think
thought
they
it
were
was-
gonna not?
I thought he was going to shoot him and kill him. Because I didn't really get the significance of the fire until he told us about the blisters. on his
Yeah.
hand,
See,
so-
they should have done it. in
Again,
the
yeah.
first
So
time. Matt Chill, you're getting loads of Matt Chill. You're getting like Matt Chill everywhere. So just letting you know.
All right, and
Like,
we're back again.
Hashtag Matt Chill, and then just like all caps Matt Chill.
yeah,
Great.
do it.
Just
Great.
FYI.
Let's trim that.
But yeah, I agree. Like, I saw Jesse and I was like, come on, this guy has kids. You know, it would have been nice for him to apologize for the way he treated him, but like, you didn't need to burn the guy to death. That's so gnarly.
And then, did he treat you that badly? Like the way you said it, where you cleaned for him and whatever else he said, all the things he did, like he was a servant, and then this guy doesn't even remember you.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did burn him. You would think that you would remember somebody you burned.
Well, Matt, the psychologist, you should know
yeah, so-
that could really affect someone. I think, right?
Also, though, too, yeah. I mean, it is. The sad thing to me about people that are still, and a lot of us are, that are struggling with bullying from our childhood, is that it still affects our everyday when nobody else even remembers it, and they've
Right.
gone on with their life. And I'm sure there's probably, I said things to people as kids that they still are holding that I don't even remember that I said. But also, too, when something like that, like you're burning people and all,
Yeah.
sometimes people forget because we forget trauma.
Yeah.
We just forget it. It's our protection. It's a way, people think it's fake when they're like, oh, somebody remembered that they were like, something bad happened, whatever, when they were a kid. Why wouldn't they remember that? It's because your brain just like literally short circuits to just protect you.
Did you guys think that for 1 second that Laurel was going to stop him from burning him?
I did.
I did.
I did.
I thought she
did.
was going to be like,
Yeah, and like I thought it was going to be finally the redemption we all wanted.
Or what if like
Didn't happen.
what if Laurel just killed him? right there, and she was like, "I'm the big bad." No, but that would be a little bit more. I think
exciting.
you know what it is too. Ooh, I just had an epiphany. Sorry, I'm like jazz hand Matt tonight.
He had a Coca-Cola.
I did. I had some Coca-Cola. I'm not skinny, not that Coke, the drink. But there's not a personal connection to Oliver. Every single big bad has had vigilante, not so much Oliver, but at least with Dinah.
Well,
no,
with Oliver.
yeah.
Vigilante was like way back. Just take the Wayback Machine.
So, but with Diaz, we're like, why do you care about him? It's just the city. Caden James, we got it, man. He thought it killed. Like, we got all this, and it's just. I think that's a lot of it. That's what I mean by raising the stakes. We need to know why. What's his vendetta against Oliver? It just it doesn't.
Is it just the base of him wanting the city and taking the city?
And if it's that and you don't get the city, go to another city. Big deal.
Yeah, that's just greedy.
It's just rude, you know?
Yeah, it's just rude. That's what. Yeah, I feel like you should be the principal and slap him on the wrist and say you're rude.
Well, that's what Ivan says. That's what I like about Diaz, that he's not related to Oliver's past. So,
Ivan, do you like Diaz as the big bad? Just curious.
Yeah, do you?
It'll take a second. So.
I think though, it's not that but I say that I don't feel like every big bad has to be that way. It's just we're used to that. It's usually. It's just they need to raise the stakes.
Black Magic says Diaz doesn't care about Oliver at all. He's just an obstacle to his goal of getting to the quadrant. Which is true.
That's what everybody says.
Okay.
Well, so while we're waiting for Ivan's response, why don't we talk about what is our? Let's talk about.
He says he loves Diaz.
Ivan does. Okay.
Our bullseye.
Let's talk about our bullseye of the week.
Bullseye of the
It's a bullseye. Get it? It's an arrow.
Yep.
I think they got it.
All right.
Linda, do you want to go first?
Antwi.
Linda Antwi.
Mine is a quote, it's a quote from Laurel saying, "Bullets make things personal."
Yeah,
I thought that was
great.
priceless.
It's true.
Great writing.
Very true. Bullets do make things personal.
The best writing of the show was her.
Yeah,
I think.
And I was never usually. I was never a big fan of hers, to be honest.
She's won me over.
And she's kind of winning me over. I hope she gets redemption, though.
No, I want her to be bad. I like her bad.
No, I want her to be redeemed.
No.
My bullseye of the week.
Matt says no.
No.
Okay, Matt.
No, Olivia, no.
All right. Whatever, I have supporters somewhere.
You do. You're more than me.
I support you. I think that I want some redemption as well.
No, the line has been drawn.
I'll say this. If
Carolina
she's going to
would
be
say that too.
bad, then she should be the actual big bad.
Yeah.
And she should have been the one that's like pulling
That's
the
what I
string.
hoped for, but no.
I don't think that's
going to
be her.
No.
Carolina's going to be back next week, by the way, everybody. So she said
she's off traveling somewhere.
Yeah, she's traveling.
My bullseye of the week would probably be the whole scene with Curtis and Felicity and them hashing things out a little bit, and then her finally being able to tell him how she's feeling and that she's scared, and just having their friendship be a friendship again.
Because I do love them together.
I love them together. I love what they're doing. I love that they are doing actually really great things for the community and building all these things for people, and I think their company is a really great thing. So I just like them together and seeing them even though it was for like a minute and a half.
What would you do if they said, "Hey, Arrow's canceled, but we're having a spinoff called Felicity"? Oh wait, that's already a show. That was a show with Carrie Russell. I meant Felicity though from Arrow. Would you be excited or sad? You love her so much.
I do love her, but no, I wouldn't be excited because I like her with everyone.
Oh, okay.
And how she interacts with people, but I mean,
I'm just finding out the depths of the obsession.
If you want to, I would watch it.
What if you played her best friend?
Oh,
that got her.
The hair goes back.
Hair goes back. She's like, Greg Berlanti, I'm ready.
We can talk about it. I'm available.
My bullseye of the week actually is Black Siren as well. Again, the best writing was for her this week, and props to Katie, good actress. But when she said, and maybe because it bugs me too, when he was like, "It's time for me to man up," and she said something to the effect of, "Oh, I hate that saying." I do too. Don't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to man up.
Yeah. And what does that even mean?
It means to be strong and just do things. And
No, I know
saying
what it
that. Would you
means,
say
but,
that to Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Would you say that
Yeah.
to Wonder Woman? No, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
No, you
You
wouldn't.
would say
she
woman
would-
up, maybe.
Just what if that saying should be called human up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
doesn't really roll up the.
Person up.
Yeah, up your game.
Up your game.
Yeah. that's what
Hashtag the Felicity Chronicles. I would watch those.
Ooh.
Thank you, Art Master.
Okay, Art Master. You're going to write with us, too.
Yeah.
New writing pad.
Here's a spot right here. For
Right
the writing.
here, Art Master.
Art Master, right here.
So I feel like, did we get everything? Is it time to move on to news and gossip?
I mean, I feel complete.
Okay, let's move on to some news
Linda
and some
feel?
gossip.
All right.
Completed.
All right.
She's completed.
Completed.
Hit that thing.
AfterBuzz TV News.
All right. Spill it.
Okay, so as you know, we are in California. Maybe you don't know. Now you know we're in California. And Coachella was this weekend.
Baychella.
Baychella, hey. And so I follow Emily Bett on Instagram. And so she posted the whole team went to Coachella together.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so this is the first picture. This is Emily Bett and Stephen Amell on the plane together. They apparently started a wine company as well. So that's her holding
They've
their
started
wine.
one together?
Yeah.
Stephen and Emily Bett?
I believe so, yeah.
It's their wine company?
Yeah.
Called Pink?
I don't remember what it's called, but
They should send us their wine to drink on our show.
I would love to drink.
Let's make that happen.
If you
Please.
see the next photo, I believe is Colton Hayes drinking said wine. So Colton was there, obviously, because him and Emily Bett are besties.
They are besties.
They were just chilling in a house. They all rented one house together and stayed there.
Wow, look at them.
If you go to the next photo, you see all of them together as a big group. So there, if you see right in the middle in the blue shirt is Stephen Amell, and right to his left is Emily Bett Rickard.
Is that David? Is he there too? Diggle?
Diggle, I didn't see Diggle. I saw Colton, and then Curtis was there. I believe.
Good.
Yeah, so everyone was there. It was really cute. But from there, I guess Stephen Amell tweeted something out. He said that, there's the tweet, that he was leaving Coachella early and not seeing the Beyonce concert because he didn't want to get stuck in traffic, and he got annihilated by Beyonce fans. You don't mess with Beyonce fans.
Don't mess with a Bay fan.
Like,
what are Beyonce fans called?
Bayhive.
The
Bayhive. Oh, that's the bee thing. Because
Anyway.
if you read that text, he's saying because he was dumb and left 20 minutes before.
Exactly. And then under the tweet, he if you go on his Twitter and you find that tweet, under the tweet he says, "I actually love Beyonce. I just wanted to beat traffic." And people laid into him. If you want some entertainment for a good 15 minutes of your life, just go through the responses. People laid into him so bad. It made a bunch of news articles.
I don't get it, though, because he's saying, heading to Coachella, when Beyonce gets on stage, I'll be watching. What's wrong with that?
Oh, maybe that's it. Oops. Okay. Well,
No.
I have the other tweet.
No,
There's
look
another
at
tweet.
the star under it. I'll be watching Star, and then the star says, the
Oh,
Andre
there we
Giant
go.
documentary at home because I left 20 minutes before
She comes on. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, so he left early. He after that tweet, he said it was because of traffic. So he got annihilated. It was pretty funny. He tried to apologize once, and then everyone was insulting his acting, and they were just insulting his life.
It's like
you can't, like you said, Beyonce, Justin Bieber,
those fans.
Like,
you can't.
There's certain fans that you just cannot.
Me too.
say.
There's things you can't say
Yeah.
anything that could be construed negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just support them.
Yeah.
And then I
you
guess he
should.
went on
They're all
Instagram
awesome.
and he was saying all this stuff like, if I were to insult, even if I was being rude to her, like, you guys are insulting my family and my acting, and it's like really rude. Like he was kind of upset by it, but I guess you just don't mess with the Bayhive.
And they bombard.
You know.
and they don't stop.
No, yeah, it was crazy. So I thought I'd bring that up for news and
You
gossip.
know what? They need hobbies. I love Beyonce too, but they need hobbies.
Yeah, leave our Stephen Amell alone.
Just don't troll. Just don't be a troll. Don't be an internet troll.
Yeah.
That's actually a very prime example of what's been going on in our culture recently, at least for like online social media culture, and it's called toxic fandom. When they're
Oh,
so passionate about a certain type of fan for someone that when they attack that thing, they feel so personal and guarded by that they just go out in swarms.
yeah. And he was offended by it.
It's
'cause
really
they're-
it's a mob mentality,
Yeah.
but just online.
And he
Just a
wasn't. The thing is he wasn't even being that mean. He was just like, I left early. And then he's like, I love Beyonce. I just left early because of traffic. I'm not being a
And
jerk.
doesn't he have the right to do whatever the hell he wants?
Yeah, maybe
And
he's just
people that have been really cool have left Twitter and things like that because people take it the wrong way and get all up in atoms, and then we lose like really cool people that aren't on the internets. So
Blob says the Beehive is worse than Elicity shippers.
for real. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's like Beehive, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry. I don't know. Biebers are crazy.
Yeah, someone in the chat said, Sean Bowman and a couple other people were like, Justin Bieber has the craziest fans.
Yeah, it's true.
But
well, one day we can all aspire to be that or not. So, all right. So let's talk about AfterBuzz predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV
I feel like I'm in a haunted house, you two.
I'm scary. I'm scary. I'm scary.
Scared of you.
Okay, that's why I was single for 15 years.
Oh my
So
Matt, chill.
let's jump to some predictions. What do we think's gonna happen? I mean, we know that there's gonna be a
Fight.
Arrow Dragon fist fight.
Yeah.
What else?
Who do we think wins the Arrow Dragon fist fight?
Ooh. We think or we hope.
Well,
Obviously it's going to be Arrow. But
Maybe
no,
not. They're gonna drag it out. I want Oliver to just crush him, so it can be done.
Maybe this is the way that Diaz is done.
Maybe.
Doubt it though. I highly doubt it.
Maybe.
Well, didn't he say that if he wins, he leaves the city? If Arrow wins, then Arrow has to, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One
Puts
leaves
him
the
down
city.
or whatever.
And he's like, if you win, then we kiss. Right? Didn't
Matt,
that what he said?
chill.
Did he say that? I thought he said that.
No, he didn't say that.
Okay.
Someone tell him to chill. Matt, chill.
Yeah.
Hashtag.
And then we make out. No, you know what I want? Actually, my prediction is.
We know what you want, but continue.
Yeah. My prediction is Black Siren's going to take Diaz out.
Ooh.
I think that's going to happen.
Before he ends up really hurting
Yep.
Oliver. Oh, I love that
Yes,
prediction.
I love that prediction.
I love that prediction.
Greg Berlanti,
And that is
That
where
would
she
be
gets the
so good.
redemption.
Yeah,
Right,
that's what's going to happen.
And then she's redeemed.
You didn't even want her to
You
be
don't even need
redeemed.
to watch Arrow now. I just said it for you.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
We have a prediction, or the FBI agent Watson will put him in prison.
Oh, whatever
short.
happened to her?
She just
She was
disappeared.
disappeared.
sassy
Yeah.
and great. I loved her.
She was
Anyway.
annoying.
Man, I can't
Do you-
win with your prediction. Your prediction was just the best one.
Well, I mean, what do you think's going to happen with Curtis and Felicity?
Well, they're gonna be best friends again, and they're gonna do lots of cool things together. And they're gonna ride off in the sunset together.
What is that voice? Olivia officially needs to chill. It finally happened.
I don't know. I have no idea. They're gonna be best friends. What do you mean?
What about
Of
you,
course.
Linda Antwi?
I don't have any predictions. I think that you nailed it. Do I have any other predictions? There's 3 episodes left.
Yeah, we got 3.
Or 4? Or 3?
3 or 4.
Something like that. Not very many.
We're going to 23. 19. 4 more.
They did, however, okay. So, new Team Arrow?
Yes.
I feel like they're going to
Until
make...
we know them, yes.
They're going to make some type of comeback in the next 3 episodes. Because why did they mention Renee now just getting out of the hospital? Like, that wasn't just a throwaway
That's true.
line, And then Curtis is making up with Felicity. Like, I just think they're going to... So my prediction is they're going to make a...
Because there's no team now.
Yeah.
So they could all form a team of their own without Oliver.
Well, I think they're going to make a comeback in the sense that Oliver is going to need their help, and they're going to all come back to help him.
But do you think New Team Arrow is going to be a thing next season?
No.
By the way, I got like 9 Olivia chills. Thanks for that. Dang it.
Yay! Redemption. I don't know. We're going to have to ponder on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to get back to you about that next week, everybody. So, hey, I say let's wrap it up, everybody. Let's go home. We got things to do.
Things to do.
Linda Antwi, tell everybody where they can find you.
Linda is so girly all across social media. And guys, don't forget to like and comment on our YouTube page. We love hearing from you, and we get into it. And
Yeah.
we hit you up. So hit us up.
We do. Like when we meet, we're like, oh, did you read that comment about this? And like, we check in, y'all.
Yeah. I always love responding to YouTube chats and Twitter and whatever. So get on the chat or get on the comments. I'm Olivia deBortoli at Olivia deBortoli on all social media.
And I'm Matt Marr at the Matt Marr, 2 T's, 2 R's. And you guys, you can also go to Matt Marr deBortoli. mattmarr.tv to find out all things about me. But that was great. That was we were, I thought, more fun than the episode. So I had more fun. But all right, everybody, we'll see you next week. We love you guys. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Dragging you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.